All right. I welcome each and every one of us present tonight on this Zoom call. My name remains Mr. K. Billions, and I'll be your presenter and host for tonight. So in this video, in this presentation, I'm going to be talking about what Dynace Global is, and I'm going to be telling you what and what you need to do to at least make your first 1,000 US dollars, and how you can qualify for trips for those of us that are here and you wish to travel out of the country. And I'm going to be sharing more light on the benefits of why you need to stay healthy. Okay, the things you need to do to be healthy, I'm going to be doing that for you. So right now, if you are watching this on YouTube, kindly subscribe to my channel. That is Dynace Global MLM. Just subscribe to the channel so you can be getting more notification on an update on Dynace Global. As I rightly introduce myself, my name is Mr. K. Billions, and I'll be your presenter. So what you have to expect from this, you are going to be understanding what Dynace Global is, the company profile, because I'm one of the persons that love it when you start with the profile of the company. All right. Every one of us, we already have our own personal profile. That is why when we are giving birth to, we are giving a name as a profile. And that name becomes your identity. And whatever you do is attached to that name. And same is Dynace Global. We have a profile, reputable profile for that matter. And that is why I'm going to be telling you about the profile. Next, I'll be telling you about the product of Dynace Global. I'm an opinion that before you join any company whatsoever or any business being introduced to you, the first thing you need to ask is, what is the profile of the company? Then you will ask, what is the product and what service do they render? If any company can give you these three things, yeah, you are good to go. Okay, because you have series of companies out there that the board of directors are going to be in hiding and they will not showcase themselves. They say they don't want themselves to be known. And that is, that I don't see, that's a red flag, all right? That's a red flag for anybody that wants to join such business. So for this business, I'm going to be showing you why it's important to be part of here and the three major things you need to do to make your first 1,000 US dollars. And not just that, I'm going to be telling you about the company, how the system rewards our members. I'm going to be sharing that with us, how you can make at least the first $2,000 in your 90 days of joining this business. All right, you don't need huge capital to make this, but you can make this if you follow the guidelines that I'm going to be telling you in this presentation of today. Then the benefit of joining this amazing, wonderful company and the roadmap of making 20,000 US dollars in 12 months, even if you're on the lowest package, I'm going to be showing you that, and the lifetime advantage of joining today. So all this and more you are going to be learning. So I want you to sit down and listen to this video to the end, because this presentation will last about an hour. So just follow each step that I present on this video. Now, you're welcome to Dynace Global. Dynace Global is a company that focuses on worthy partnerships, teamwork, and fruitful collaboration to ensure massive prosperity of all her members. And that is our watchword. And Dynace Global is 100% Malaysian-owned company. It was incorporated January 15th this year, 2023, depending on when you are listening to this video. Today's date is 11th of April. That means the company is less than 3 months as at today. So the company, Dynace Global, we have our CEO, and our CEO name is Mr. Harry C. He's from Malaysia, all right, and he's a serial entrepreneur who has successfully founded more than 10 companies in various industries. And also he's a mentor who has coached a lot of people in thousands, over 20 years of experience in network marketing. And alongside with him is our CSO, that is Chief Strategic Officer, in person of Charles Chima. And Charles Chima is a leading African business and network marketing consultant. And not just that, he has 9 years quality experience in network marketing. So when you sum up his years of experience and the CEO years of experience and the team members currently the board, their years of experience is in decades. All right. That is to tell you that these people already know how it is and what to do for everyone and anyone to become successful in this amazing company. Next, I'm going to be showing you the certificate of registration of Dynace Global in every country that we have. Currently, we have a presence officially in 28 countries in less than 3 months. And this is our headquarters, that is the Malaysia. And also we have the Nigerian certificate of incorporation. We have Ghana, okay, we have Tanzania, we have Kenya, we have South Africa, Zambia, Uganda, Swaziland, and Togo. So we also have other documents that I may not be able to show us here right now, but for now, this is to show you that any place you see in Dynace Global in any country, we are officially registered. And if we are not yet in your country, this is the best time for you to take the company to your country rather, as a pioneer. So I'm going to be talking about our product, the product of Dynace Global and why you need this product. A few years ago, I happened to encounter a doctor friend, and the doctor friend, I went there for a treatment, and he was telling me that, KB, do you know that everybody are sick? I said, what do you mean by that? Yeah, I'm not sick. He said, then why did you come to the hospital today? I said, I just came for checkup. He said, no, that you are sick, that is why you came for checkup. That once you are years and above, you are sick already. Because as you are listening to me right now, if a diagnosis is carried on you right now, you feel you are healthy, but there's something that is disturbing you internally that have not really manifested, and you feel you are okay. No, that is why you see even the rich, every minute they want to go and do checkup, they will say, my doctor say this, my doctor say that, because they know that their immune system is getting weakened on daily basis and they need medical attention. So let's now go straight to the product of Dynace Global. Our product is called Dynace ROCENTA. And Dynace ROCENTA is pure, it is natural, and also is a superfood. Okay, so what is Dynace ROCENTA? Is the latest production of botanical innovation with new formulation of to bring up wellness, to irrigate irrigation and away from illnesses. So this is it. Dynace ROCENTA is loaded with polyphenols, vitamins, and essential minerals that help boost your immune system. And this happens to be the first time that we are going to be having a superfood or plant placenta, that is the phytoplacenta. Tell people that it's not just anyhow plant that we use in our product. The placenta of any plant that you see, it can be mango placenta, it can be orange placenta, it can be coconut placenta, and so on. But here in Dynace ROCENTA, we look out for the best, and the best placenta plant you can use that can work with the human system and boost your system well is called the Bulgaria rose placenta. All right. And that is not just the quality of this product that makes it vibrant and effective for everyone who uses it. We also have a quality ingredient called the nicotinamide mononucleotide, that is the NMN. And also we have a precursor because your body naturally produces NAD, and NAD is nicotinamide adenine dinucleotide. So it is naturally produced by your body, but is fizzled out as a result of aging and so on. So this is why you need something that boosts your cells. And stem cells have been known over time to help to replace damaged cells, to renew damaged cells, to repair damaged cells, to restore and rejuvenate damaged cells. All right, because I do tell is the smallest unit of life. Before you fall sick, your cell is already being attacked by free radicals. And the moment free radicals attack your cell, it automatically attacks the tissue, it attacks your organ, and then attacks the system. And you will say, oh, I'm having headache, I'm having stomach pain, I'm having infection, I'm having this. It's as a result of a cell that is contaminated is affecting other cells in your system. And that is why you need to take a superfood supplement just like Dynace ROCENTA to boost those cells and to separate damaged cells from the living cells you have in your body. Just as I earlier mentioned, if you're on YouTube, don't forget to subscribe to this channel so that you can be getting more updates. So these are the 6 major ingredients we have in Dynace ROCENTA. The first is the Bulgaria rose placenta. We have the brown seaweed extract. We have lotus gem extract. We have the nicotinamide mononucleotide. We have the bitter melon extract and the ashwagandha root extract. Now, I was telling you at the beginning of this presentation that we went out for the best placenta, which is the Bulgaria rose placenta. You see, phyto increases 70% of skin oxidation, which can create more healthy protein to protect and strengthen the structure of collagen that keep the skin silky and smooth. Ladies and gentlemen, if you observe very well, even today, if you can calculate the food you have eaten from morning to this hour, majority of them are carbohydrates in nature. And that is why you need to take a high quality phytoplacenta, and that is why it's recommended that you take vegetables so that your system can be well nourished. But in the process where you cannot have access to all this, it gives the body a space for free radicals to attack. So I'm going to be talking a little bit about the Bulgaria rose placenta and why you should use this product. Okay, so this placenta is found at the heart of young plants. All right, and it is easy to sustain and to manufacture, to get. Look at the human placenta and look at the proline that the quantity of humans have. It is 237. Look at plant tissues. Look at what they have. It's 812. And when you as a human, you already have natural of 237, and maybe you need something that is of high quality to help boost your system. And that is why it's recommendable for you to use fruits and vegetables, for you to use high quality supplements, for you to use a superfood supplement to boost your system and hormones. All right. What is the difference between plant placenta and animal placenta? You can see the difference here. The plant placenta is very stable because it's just cultivation of this plant. You can always get them, you get your seedlings, and you are not killing anything, you are not affecting anything. But for animals, the more you kill those animals, the more they go extinct. So the stability of animal placenta is very low. And you can find them in some of the lotions that we're using, that animal placentas are used. But look at the second one, no ethical problem. Animal own may have an ethical problem. Why? Because You don't even know what happened to that animal before that animal was killed. And it is not proper for you to put such thing into your system. All right. And the plant placenta is high in antioxidants. Animal also is high in antioxidants. Plant placenta is high anti-inflammation capacity. Same with animal placenta, safe to use. Animal too is safe to use, but risk of infection transmission for animals and low risk of infection transmission for plants. But under the animal own, you can see it has high risk of immunology rejection, because your immune system is different from my own immune system. What your body can accept, my body may not accept it. And as a result of that, it will not function well, and it will cause issue in my system. And you can see the next one is very sustainable, just as I said, and suitable for vegetarians. Animal placenta is not suitable for vegetarians. Okay, so the Bulgaria rose placenta on usage, it helps in wound healing. Okay, it promotes youthful skin and also high antioxidant capacity. No wonder this is one of the major ingredients we have in our Dynace ROCENTA for everyone that cares to have a better health. Second ingredient we have is called the beta melon peptide. And what are the functions of beta melon peptide? It is anti-diabetic. For people who are having diabetes and you're using this product, you have each parent at home, even you yourself, you can use it for yourself, and you are going to be having testimony upon usage of this product. Anti-inflammation, and it also reduces alcohol deposits in the liver. Okay, for people who consume lots of alcohol, to help you and detoxify your system. Next ingredient we have in our ROCENTA is the lotus gem extract. And what is the function of lotus gem extract? Is an anti-aging product, and also it extends lifespan by 20%. It reduces production of melanin and promotes skin whitening effect. That means you are going to be glowing from inside. Your skin is going to be getting smooth, and you love yourself the way you are. Next on the line is called the brown seedweed extract. And what is the function of brown seedweed extract? It helps in balancing of your hormones, is antiviral, fight fat blocker, and it helps in reducing weight loss. For those who are obese and you're looking for things that work and can keep you fit, so I would recommend you use this particular product. What if you are not obese, all right, and you're using this product? What it does is it's just going to block the fat aspect and also help you to remove the cholesterol in your system, because cholesterol are not attacked by the size of the body. And see people that are even slim and slender, they have higher cholesterol than those who are obese. All right, so we are going to be talking about that in the course of the presentation. We also have amazing ingredients called the ashwagandha root extract. What is the function of ashwagandha? It is also known as the Indian ginseng. It helps in boosting fertility in male. All right, those who are having low sperm count, those who don't even have sperm count, and you have been using other products, I would recommend you give this a try and use this product, and you are going to testify for yourself. It helps in weight loss and lower cholesterol. Okay, all these are put together in a single sachet that you are taking. So you can be rest assured that your cells, wherever they are going to have the effect of ROCENTA when you use this amazing product. So let's look straight into other ingredients that are in Dynace ROCENTA. We have 11 types of multivitamins. We have 15 types of minerals, enzymes, alfalfa, clove, and coenzyme Q10. So all these combined together are in this product. And I'm going to be talking about the functions of this. All right. When I was introduced to this amazing opportunity, I may not know the function of every other thing, but co-exam Q10, I am very, very more informed about the function of this particular ingredient. And I say, wow, this product will be superb. And truly, the product is superb. All right. Just as I earlier mentioned, if you're on YouTube, just search us on Dynace Global MLM and subscribe to the channel immediately. So let's dive back into the functions of these minerals, enzymes, alfalfa, clove, and coenzymes. I'm going to be picking them one after another to increase energy level. No wonder when you use this product, your energy is going to be renewed like a baby, and you're going to be stronger like never before. All right, it maintains muscle strength and also improves skin health. Next is the type of minerals. They aid in formation of hemoglobin. That is your red blood cells. All right, because we have people who are having low blood in their system, or low red blood cells and the rest, that leads to sickle cell anemia and so on. So by you using this product, it can help. It can help because of the amazing minerals in this product. It improves your immune function, and the enzymes help you in digestion. We have cases of people who will eat from January to December and refuse to move their bowels. It's not their fault. They actually want to do it. But when the cells around the digestive enzymes is saying no, is resisting all those things, there's nothing you can do. And the more you force yourself, the more you get tired. All right. And that is why the enzymes in this particular product help to remove all those stubborn radicals in your system and enable your digestive organs to work freely. It reduces bloating and enhances immune function. The alfalfa here, it also supports urinary function. Let's look at the enzymes, the last part of the enzyme. One of the functions is to improve skin and tissue healing. That is for those who are diabetic. So you are going to be seeing people who are experiencing diabetes and using this product, they are having super testimony. Don't just be surprised. It's because of the enzymes and the quality ingredients we have in Dynace ROCENTA. For the alfalfa, it helps to lower cholesterol, prevent colon cancer, blood sugar level. All right. The clove here is an anti-aging and maintain respiratory health. For those who find it difficult to breathe, who are having respiratory issues, this product is super great and super amazing because of clove that is in. And for example, Q10, as I earlier mentioned, it helps improve your heart function, the blood circulation, your heart. It supports sharp vision. No wonder you will see people who are using glasses in the next few weeks, in the next few months, will come out and say, my eyes have been corrected. Don't be shocked, because the enzymes in this product are superb. And we also have the coenzyme Q10 help in to increase fertility, both in male and in female. So if you have people who are having challenges in that aspect, you can boldly recommend this product for them to use, and you are going to be getting your return. So the functions of Dynace ROCENTA, having mentioned all the ingredients and all the functions of what the product does, you have your sachet like this and use the product. The moment you are using the product, it is for it to search where your system is having it wrong and it's eliminating. All right. You can be hearing me saying it helps to remove lower cholesterol. Look at how cholesterol in your arteries right now. Okay. And you can get cholesterol by the kind of food you eat, eating junk meal, what's the name? A lot of things can accumulate into cholesterol into your system. Eating fatty food, late night meal, just mention it, and that is going to cluster at one side of your artery. And little by little, it doesn't come at once and block the artery. It is over time based on your heart. And look at how the blood ought to be flowing very well. But once your artery is relaxed and it also has some tears, it attached itself there and welcome his brother. And you can see the second image how it is. You can see where blood are coming in, the red artery. You can see where they stop. Then look at the little one that is dropping out at the end. Why? Those are the blood that are allowed to flow. And when your blood is not flowing very well, and maybe there's a little expansion in those arteries, it will trigger blood pressure. All right. And if this cholesterol block these arteries to the last, and no blood is able to pass, that is where you see the brain here. If you block the arteries that leads to the brain, it automatically causes stroke, because the brain needs to give signal to the part of the body and say, the hand, so you move, mouth talk, leg move. But when it is blocked, it cannot function. The hand will be waiting for the brain to tell it what to do. But since cholesterol have blocked it, my dear, that is all. Look at the heart aspect. If it blocks the heart, the one that leads to the heart, you can see the place that is brown. It causes wound, it causes pain. And all you need to do is to look for a superfood. And there's no need for you to search further or look elsewhere. Dynace ROCENTA is here for you. What Dynace ROCENTA will do is just to be chopping it off gradually, little by little. When you use your product constantly as directed, you are going to have the super healing of yourself and get yourself normal, all right? Because all this cholesterol do not just start in a day. Don't just use one sachet that day and say you have done everything, you have done yourself the good. No, you haven't. So you need to use it and get yourself properly. So that brings me to the benefit of ROCENTA. Okay, it's powerful antioxidant that delays the process of aging. For those of us that want to look younger, you are 60, you want to still be vibrant like if you are 40, you can use ROCENTA. It's going to give you the inner strength, just as I mentioned. It promotes slimming effect, improves sleep quality, blood circulation, it repairs DNA, it regulates blood sugar level, it sharpens your memory. Okay, if you're on this call and I ask you what is the name of the product and you don't know the name, that means something is happening in your memory. All right. So what you need to do is you need to take something that works faster, that gives you a sharper memory retention and cognitive function. All right. And also it improves eyesight and vision, support joint and bone health, and enhance nutrient absorption in the body. For the last part, it enhances nutrient absorption. Is very, very simple because the products are in powder. You use it, it gives room for other, whether you're on medication, all right, it gives room for all those things to work even faster, all right, and that is what that statement means there. So how do you use ROCENTA? It's very simple. You use it sublingually. That means you just raise your tongue, you open a sachet, it's in powder form, because we have people who are afraid of capsules. We have people who have stroke issues and may be unable to use or swallow things. That is why you need to use stem cell products, super food of Dynace ROCENTA. You put it beneath your tongue and you wait for about 5 minutes or 7 minutes until it dissolves. All right, it will dissolve naturally. And once it dissolves, you take about 50 ml of water and you take enough quality of water so as not to be dehydrated. Okay, and having said that, we have amazing testimonies of this product. super testimonies, people who are having altar on altar case. We have some of our members that have testimonies on that, and the result is super amazing. We have a child, the testimony, the child has not worked for a very long time, all right? And by using this product, just as I said, our immune system varies and it just needs correction of some cells to give signal to other cells, all right? And your body is going to react back to normal. So, but for product testimony, if you're on YouTube, just click on the title of this uh, video, then you are going to see description, click the description, you are going to see amazing testimonies, a lot of links of testimonies of this product. So just go through them and have your review on the product. So having said this, I'm now going to move to how to make money. So how do you make money in this opportunity? If you have learned something, go to the chat box and type value. Let me see. If you are actually following, go and type value on the chat box. Let me see the people who are following. Let me know if I'm talking to myself or if you're actually following. Let me see that for me. All right. Okay, thank you for the feedback. So I'm going to be calling upon someone that I respect so much. The person is super great. The person knows about money. He knows about money. He knows about the system of this company. And I'm so excited this hour to be with him. He's going to be anchoring the monetary aspect. So jam your head. Let me see the emoji coming. If you're so excited to meet this person that is going to talk about the money, just go to the chat box, type show me the money, show me the money, show me the money. Come down and tell you how you can actually make money from this amazing company and live a quality life doing that business. So are you excited? Oh, I can see it from the chat box. So let's welcome no other person to take us on the monetary aspect but Mr. K. Billion. Just give me a round of applause. Give a round of applause for Mr. K. Billion to talk about the money aspect today. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to welcome you all also to the monetary aspect of Dynace Global. I know a lot of us here are here for the money. Some of us are here for the health. It's good to have health. There is no price you can pay for health. But let me now show you how to make the money in this amazing opportunity. Look at this. This is the activities that a lot of us go through on a daily basis. Mondays to Saturdays, some of us even work on Sundays, and at the end of the day, we have nothing. No wonder the richest place in the world is the grave. It's not in China, it's not in Dubai, it's not even in Nigeria or in Morocco. The grave happens to be in the world. Why? We have lots of ideas that were never executed. We have lots of invention that was never brought to life. And why? Because those people have actually sold their dreams and to work for some other person. If you can quickly recall, for those of us that have ever worked for people before, how much were you first paid to give up on your dreams? How much? Just sit down and think about it. How much did they pay you first? Your first salary. And they say, wow, congratulations, your dream is sold. You are going to sit down here. And for those of us that break that chain, now calculate how much you have missed over time running this type of race for some other person. What am I trying to say? There is a better life for you to live. Most of us are familiar with this image that I just displayed right now. Some of us, this is where we take our breakfast from. Some of us, this is where we shop, bend down the leg. Some of us, this is the kind of house we live and the kind of that. It is good. It is good because for everyone that is great today, there is a starting point, all right? And if you are in this current situation, don't get it trying to let you know that you can be far better than what you are right now. You can move from this stage to this stage only if your mind is open, only if you are receptive and you want to change your life. Example, if you look at some of us, our parents, look at the kind of work they do at the time they retire, look at where they are right now. You see, a lot of parents out there, some of them call their children because you are the retirement plan of your parents, whether you like it or not. When your parents retire, the reason they are sending you to school is so that you can take care of them. And if you finish your education and you are in a very good country, all right, that there is no employment anywhere, you know what I mean? So you will end up being frustrated. You have not been able to take care of yourself, let alone to take care of your parents. But at the same time, there are some parents that are sending money to their children, even when their children are advanced. Now, the difference is what you do today. What you do today will determine what pays you tomorrow. Check those parents that send money to their children. They are business owners. Check the ones they expect children to spend. They are salary earners. So now I'm just going to be opening your eyes to this amazing opportunity. So let me ask you this question. When last did you go on vacation without worries of what to eat, without worries of money? When last? You go out on vacation, you stay there 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, you relax your nerves and mind. In case you have never experienced this, I have a good news for you. We are having our first international trip coming up November, all right, 2023. As I earlier mentioned, the company started January 15th, and we are having our first international trip November this year. And look at where you are going to, Madrid. You are going there to enjoy yourself. Look at the kind of house you're going to be staying. Oh my God. I thought someone would be excited about this. The good news is you are going all expenses paid trip. If you have never traveled before, you have never boarded a plane before, all right, local or international, this is the time for you. And what does it take? I'm going to be telling you what it takes for you to go on a trip like this with us. In this presentation, let me show you how to make 10,000 US dollars in your first trip. Amazing company. A lot of persons have seen this already, and I believe you are listening to me here because you also want to end it. I will start by showing you some testimonials of people who have joined this opportunity. Look at the first testimonial. It says, boss, this is my earning within 3 days. And how much is this earning? It is 1 million plus. In dollars, it is $1,434. Someone earned this amount in 3 days. And what does it take for you to earn this amount? You don't need much skill. You just need to open your mouth and talk. You just need to tell people about the opportunity, and you can earn this big. Look at other earnings, $1,000 plus 380. Look at this second person. He says, good morning to champions here. With excitement and joy in my heart, I want to announce to you I climbed my first leadership rank within 48 hours. And to climb a leadership rank, you need 2.1 million naira, which is 3,000 US dollars that you have earned cumulatively. In how many hours, please? In just 48 hours. Someone listening to this opportunity execute the same thing I'm about to show you right now and made 2.1 million in 2 days. That is 3,000 US dollars in 2 days. Look at this other person, he earned 4.8 million, which is 6,900 US dollars. And look at the last testimonial. This person earned 10,000 US dollars. That is 7.4 million. Remember, when I started this presentation, I said this company is less than 3 months. I want to ask you a simple question right now. If it takes you 3 months to earn 10,000 US dollars, and I show you a simple system how it's done, will you do it? If you do it, go to the chat box, type yes, 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 yes. If this is your dream, if this is what you entertain, what can $10,000 do for you in your next 3 months? If it's a reasonable amount of money to execute your project, go to the comment section and type yes, yes, yes. Because I'm going to be showing you how this is done. It's a simple system, simple module that you can follow, and I can guarantee you success in this amazing opportunity. So just follow me. I'm going to tell you 10 different ways this company can pay you. 10 different ways. We have the direct referral bonus, which is 45%. You earn 45% on whoever you directly introduce into the system. And how do you introduce someone? I will give an instance today. Someone saw my post on social media and wanted to use the product, contacted me, and I explained the product opportunity to the person. He said, I want to use this product, but I don't know how to do the business. I said, no problem, get one. And it's okay, just register me. And she bought the product for her personal usage for the health, but it's already in the system. And before the day ends, some other person called me and said, I want to get started. I put the person under that individual. You see, assuming that person haven't come on board, the business is not growing already. And that is a simple system of positioning. I'm going to be talking about that in course of presentation. So you earn 45% on whoever you recommend the product to. Whether the person is using it for personal usage or for the business usage, you earn 45%. Next on the line, we have the caring bonus. Here the system pay you 30%. Whenever 2 persons are in your system, you earn 30%. We have key-in bonus. Key-in bonus is the amount company pays you for typing name. All right. If no system has ever paid for typing name, this system pay you for writing their name, their address, their country, their phone number, and you click submit. The moment you click submit, the company pays you. Just for typing that thing is another way of earning. We have the lead upgrade bonus, where you earn whenever somebody beneath you that you introduce upgrade himself, you are going to earn the bonus. And whenever you yourself upgrade yourself, the person that introduced you is going to earn an upgrade bonus. So you get that at the back of your mind. We have what is called the max sales bonus, and that is 55% on every pairing. Let me explain it here. The pairing bonus here is 30%. That is anytime you have somebody on the left and someone on the right, you earn 30%. But the matching bonus here, the person you have introduced, your duty is to be praying for them, let them be making money. Your duty is to be supporting them to grow, all right? It's not a selfish business here. Let's say one of them earn 10,000 US dollars in that month, another earn 5,000 US dollars in that month. You are going to earn their percentage. There's a particular percentage up to 55% that earn from the accumulative earnings, and this is paid every month. We also have the unit level bonus, which is also paid every month. I'm going to be explaining that in the course of presentation. We have the leadership promotional extra cash, okay, whereby when you earn a particular amount and you rank, the system is going to pay you an extra cash. We have the award and recognition also, where you are being recognized as a leader, as people who are functioning properly into the system. We have the retail profit. That is the profit you earn by retailing or selling products. Then we have the systematic business coaching, where you are trained to be an expert in this opportunity. So having said that, what does it take for you to become a member? All right. If you're in diaspora, I want you to install all this. All right. If you're in Kenya, Mozambique, Tanzania, and so on, this is your registration package, how it looks like. But tonight, I'm going to be running the presentation in Naira. Okay. So if you're in Nigeria, we have 4 different packages. You can start with the 588,000 Naira, which is equivalent to $840 US. Or you start with the Elite package, 352,800, equivalent to $504 US. Or you start with the Premium, which is 88,200 Naira, which is equivalent to $126 US. Or Basic, which is 29,400 Naira, which is equivalent to $42 US. So if you're out of the country, I want you to be following the dollar slide. All right. I've done a lot of videos about dollars, so you can click the description and go through the presentation if you want the dollar presentation. But for today, I'm talking about the Naira so as to carry the people in Nigeria along. All right. Now, this is it. We have 4 different packages: the Platinum, Elite, Premium, and Basic. And I do tell people, if you want to do the best in this opportunity, you go for the Platinum. You go for the Platinum. If you don't have the amount for Platinum, go for Elite. Elite is better. Premium is good, all right, for a start. And Premium happens to be the standard of the company. Basic is for those who are still thinking, should I do it? Should I not do it? Should I position? Should I not position? So Basic is for those individuals. But for you to enjoy and maximize the potential of this, the best package to start with is the Premium. If you don't have the money, then you can upgrade yourself later. But if you have the money and you are seeing the vision clearly, the best is to go for the Platinum. Go for the Platinum. Why am I saying this? When I was talking about the peering bonus, the 30% on peering bonus, all packages earn 30%, but Basic earn 20%. So if Basic have 2 Platinum on left and right, you are earning 20%. So it is, you are shortening yourself in the longer run, and you are losing some point value as well. So it's best for you to get on board on Premium, Elite, or Platinum. But if you don't have any of these, start with the Basic and upgrade yourself immediately. You start making money. All right. So let's move further to the packages. Let's assume today you decide to join with the Platinum. As a Platinum package holder, you start with 588,000. You can see the equivalent $840. The point value is 480 PV. You are receiving 20 products. And look at the amount you can earn in a day. Infinity. There is no amount you can't earn in a day. You can earn 5 million Naira in a day. You can earn 10 million. You can earn 10,000 US in a day. You can earn 20,000 US. In a month, there is no amount you cannot earn in a month if you're on the Platinum. But look at the Elite. As an Elite package holder, it is 288 point value. You receive 12 products, just 8 products away from you to be earning infinity income. All right. And look at the limitation of your earnings. Per day, you can only earn 1 million Naira. That is $1,483 maximum. No matter how active you are, no matter how strong you are, no matter how resilient you are in this business, this is the amount you will earn, no matter how you have pushed your business. Okay. Now, on the monthly earning is 31 million. That is the equivalent 44 US dollars. That is the maximum you can earn on airline. Now look at the premium. As a premium package holder, you start with 88,200. The point value is 72. You receive 3 products. How much can you earn in a day? It's 763,560 when your business grows. And per month, look at the amount you can earn maximum per month, which is 22.9 million. You can see the equivalent in dollars. And last but not the least is the basic. If you're on the basic package, look at the amount you can earn. You receive 1 product is 339,000. If you like, as a basic holder, you bring in 1 million people that did platinum. You cannot earn more than 339,000 per day. And per month, you cannot earn more than 10 million per month. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I want you to carefully examine, settle down, and look at the kind of amount that fits into your dream from any of these packages and go for that package. What amount do you think best suits you as an individual? Go for that package. Having said that, let me now show you how it works. Assuming you go for the basic and all your friends that you introduce into this business, they can only afford 29,400. The first person got started with 29,400 and second 29,400. You will earn direct referral because without you, they will not know this opportunity. All right. So you are going to earn 4,200 on each of them, which is 8,400 automatically. Then the pairing bonus is 3,360. When you add all this together with your key in bonus, the effort used in typing their name into the system, you have earned 11,000 for talking to 2 persons, and they got started into the system. Now, what you need to do is tell these 2 that you have introduced that this is what we did. You post on your WhatsApp status, you post on your Facebook status, your Instagram handles, and people say they want to get started and they start. Tell those people, do the same thing. And they did the same thing. You attend office seminars and also you attend Zoom meetings. And they introduce and bring their people also. 2 of them on the left, 2 of this person also sign up. What will happen automatically? You are going to be earning the same amount. They will earn the same amount just as you have earned. But you at the top, the system picks 1 on the left, 1 on the right, and pays you 3,360. We will pick the second on the left, second on the right, whether you know them or not, and pays you. And that is how the system pays you till infinity. As they keep growing, you keep earning. This is the leverage income part of the business. Now, ladies and gentlemen, look at the amount you can earn maximum in a day at the top right of the screen. It is 339,300. When these people are doing the business continuously, it is 10 million in a single day. If you are not satisfied with this package, all you need to do is to upgrade yourself to the next package. The next package is the premium package, where you get started with 88,200. If you introduce 2 persons and possibly they did the same package like you, your direct referral is 15,120. So you will earn 15,120 on the left and 15,120 on the right. And all you have earned here is 30,240 naira immediately. The pairing bonus also is 15,120. Why? From premium package, you are earning 30% at pairing bonus. Now, you have earned 30% on the point value, which gives you 15,120. All right. Altogether, for these two people, you have earned 46,000 naira. Look at the effort to earn 46,000 just to share opportunities, to talk to people, and you earn 46,000. We have a lot of people who go to work on a daily basis, Monday to Sunday, every month, 31 days in a month, and their salary is 15,000 naira. 15,000 naira. And someone is talking to two persons and say there is a business, not just a business, we have a superfood product that can help your mom, that can help your dad, that can help your pastor, mom, that can help someone around you that you love and cherish so much to get back strong, and that can even help you. And they use the product work on them, and you earn 46,000 naira. How simple is this business? Very simple. So let these two duplicate themselves the same way you have done. They will earn 46,000 each. But the fact that you were the first that introduced these two, and they are connected to you directly, the system says they are going to reward you. Pick one on the left and one on the right, and pay you 120. That is $21.6. Pick the second on the left, pick second on the right, and you earn that. And that is how you earn continuously. All right. Daily earnings you can earn. Look at it at the top of the screen. How much can you see? 763,000 per day. If you earn 700,000 per day, what will you use it for? Just think about it. Think about what you can use 700 to do. Per month is 22.9 million. And if this amount is too small for you and you want to change, you can upgrade yourself and simply upgrade yourself to the Airlight package. Airlight introduced two persons that did the same Airlight like him. We earn 80,640 as direct referral package. The pairing bonus for Airlight is 60,480. Look at the key-in bonus. That is 6,000 naira. For you typing somebody's name into the system, you are earning 6,000 naira. Why won't you type name? For typing names and say, I want to register Mr. A into the business, give me your details, your name, your address, your date of birth. You just put it into system. How long have you been typing on Facebook and being paid? How long have you been typing on WhatsApp and you are paid for it? But here, just type somebody's name in less than 2 minutes, you are done. No matter how slow you are, let me give you 5 minutes and you earn 6,000 naira. But let's come back to the point here. As an Airlight, you introduce two Airlights into the business. You have earned 227,000 naira automatically. Tell these people to do the same thing. They will earn the same way. It is a chain work, and you also keep earning. Maximum you can earn in a day is 1 million at the top of the screen, and per month maximum is 31 million naira. No matter how good you are, that is your limitation because of your package. Last but not the least, you go for the best of them all, which is the platinum. If you're not on platinum, upgrade yourself gradually and get to is the best thing you can do for yourself. All right, so you will not be losing out any of the benefits or any of the income that you are going to be having in the nearest future. Now, as a platinum package holder, you get two persons involved as a platinum. What will happen? You will earn 151,000 naira for showing two persons this business. Two people, you have earned 302,400 naira for showing two persons this business. Now, your pairing bonus is 100,800. As for these two persons, you have earned 420,000. You talk to two people, you earn 420,000. Even some bank managers don't earn this amount. Some HR doesn't earn this. So you earn 420,000 just for talking. That is why this system, you don't need to be too educated. If you don't have any qualification in education, you can do this business. If you don't know how to present, presenters are there to do the talking. All you need to do, invite. The same way you used to invite people to parties, the same way you used to tell people, follow me, let us just go strolling. Let that strolling follow you to the office. Let that strolling follow them online, and they listen to the business opportunity and they watch it and get back to you. You have earned 420,000 immediately. When these two duplicate themselves, they will earn 420. You at the top, you are earning 100,000 down the line. Look at daily amount you can earn in a day. Look at the top of the screen. How much can you see there? It's written unlimited earning. How much can you earn per month? It's unlimited earning. So this is a blank check for anyone that wants to succeed. Let me remind you, just joining with Platinum is not the gateway to unlimited, but you following the procedure, you attending training, you following the coaching program, all right, and executing it properly, you are going to get to the point where you will thank your future self that you are part of this opportunity. A lot of people do ask me, what if I'm on the smaller package and I introduce somebody who is on the bigger package? How will the system recognize it and see it? If you are on the basic, what happens? The system is going to pay you 30% on PV on whoever you introduce. So if a basic holder should introduce a base, you are earning 4,200 naira as a direct referral. If you're on basic, you introduce a premium, you will earn 1,200. You can see the equivalent in dollars if you are in diaspora. If you are on basic, you introduce someone on LI, look at the amount you will earn, 60,480. If you are on basic and you introduce a platinum, how much will you earn? 100,800. There is a testimonial I love using. Someone that a few days ago, someone posted it on the general platform. A lady was being disturbed of house rent and so on. Who knows how many weeks ago, how many months ago? Let's assume that lady just struggled out of doubt and bring out 29,400 and give it to the person that introduced her to the business and say, I want to do this business. Why? Because I'm experiencing some financial challenge. She might not explain what she has been going through, but she just loved the opportunity and say, let me give it a trial. And she started. Let's say she's on 29,400. Because she got started, gradually she was doing the business. People don't want to know how much you started with. It's how you present the opportunity and how you publicize, how you talk about the business. And somebody say, wow, so there is a company as great as Dynace Global like this, and I'm not aware of it. And the person paid for plan, and it was through this woman's name. Now, how much did the woman earn? How much will she earn? 100,000 naira, 800. And she was so excited and say, oh, that is landlord problem don't come out. For those of us in Nigeria, landlord problem is gone. 100,000 naira. That's 144 US dollars. Landlord problem is solved. If there is even much on it, maybe 50,000 addition or whatever, where you can hustle it out. This is a greater part of house rent. Imagine you starting a business with 29,000 and you keep short. You did not tell anybody about the business. And you are going to your religious houses and you are praying every day, God, send money, send money. God will not send money because the one in your hand, you have not used it. So talk about your business. Do your business. So what if you are on a premium package? You earn 35%. As a premium package holder, if you introduce a basic, you are not earning 4,200. No, you will earn 5,040. The bigger your package, the bigger the earning of the people you introduce. As a premium package, you introduce a premium, you are earning 15,120. Premium package introduced an Elite, you are earning 7,560. And premium package introduced a platinum, you earn 117,600. This is super amazing. As I always say, if you don't like this package, you go for the next package where you earn 40% on anyone you introduce directly. You can see the amount respectively 5,800 plus 17,000, 80,000 and 134,000 plus. So you earn your earnings increases based on your package. And last but not the least is the platinum. As a platinum holder, you are earning 4 to 5%. A platinum introduced a basic, you are not going to earn 4,200. You are earning 6,720. That is 45%. A platinum introduced the same premium that a premium is introducing and earning 15,120. Platinum have extra 5,000 naira. That is 20,000 naira. You are introducing the same person, but your earnings are different because of the package you are on. And if a platinum introduces an LI, look at how much you earn, 90,720. A platinum introduced a platinum, look at the amount you're going to be earning, which is 151,200. The good news I love about this opportunity, there is time for you to upgrade. You can upgrade to the package that you so much desire. If you're on the basic package, there's room for you to upgrade to the premium, to Elite, and to platinum. You only pay the difference. All right, you pay the difference and be on that package. We have 3 types of wallets in this system. We have the bonus wallet, we have e-wallet, and we also have the repurchase wallet. And 90% of your earnings go to your wallet and 10% goes to your repurchasing wallet. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. It's on YouTube, Dynace Global MLM. Let me now show you the 1 year scenario. You join today with the premium package because premium is the standard of the company. And you get 2 persons into the business and they did premium. Whether they are through you directly or not through you, you are entitled to earn pairing bonus. And the pairing bonus is 15,120. Okay? These 2, it took them 1 month to convince or to talk to 2 persons to get into the business. To get their own 2. They will earn 15,120 just as you have earned. But you are going to earn 30,240. As the business keeps growing, as they keep doing the business, to get into the on every month. In 1 year, you should be able to have earned 61.9 million. But I'm someone that you tell people that don't allow big figures to scare you, because we have some persons that have never seen this kind of money and they may go 40 immediately. Hearing about the money alone is something like, is irritating them that how can I ever make this money? So let me come back to the level of those persons so they will not go and have blood pressure. And in case they have blood pressure, the good news is we have Dynace ROCENTA to help cure the blood pressure for them. All right. Now, let's assume you make 61.9 million. Let's assume you make 10% of this money, which is 6.1 million in 1 year. Because sometimes the people you introduce, they may not work and so on. Let's say you struggle, at the end of 1 year, you make 6.1 million. With a business you started with 88,200. Is that a good business or not? If it's a good business, go to the comment section and type good. If it's a good business. If it's a good business, you start a business with 88,200 and you are making 6.1 million at the end of the year. 88,200 cannot even start up a pure water business. You cannot start with it. And even if you start with it, you cannot generate 6.1 million in profit. But a business model like this, Dynace Global, is telling you that this amazing system and amazing opportunity can give you a super great money like this. And you are looking at it right now. Next is, if you are on basic, as a basic holder, Look at the amount you can earn, 13 million plus. You start a business with 29,400, you are making 13.7. Even if you make 10%, 1 million plus with 29,000 is a great business. Look at amount you can earn as an airline holder. Ladies and gentlemen, look at the platinum. I want you to widely look at the platinum and see yourself earning the platinum income. Look at amount you can earn, 412 million. Gee, this is great. If you're out of the country, look at the dollar aspect. You start with the premium, you get two person that did premium, you earn $21.6. They get their own two over time, and they keep getting, at the end of the year, you have earned 452 US dollars as a premium package holder. Multiply it by your currency and see how much. Look at what you can earn as an airline holder and look at the platinum, ladies and gentlemen. That's why I tell people, go for platinum, go for platinum. And platinum is to go for everyone who wants to succeed here. We have our rank in this system, and that is cumulative earnings. The moment you earn 2.1 million, your direct referral and clearing bonus, the system automatically gives you 105,000 naira incentive, so you can use it to celebrate with your group, your team. If you hit the second rank, which is 7 million, all right, you are earning 245,000 naira. If you hit the third rank, you receive another card. Each rank you hit, you have an amount attached to it. So this is the amount in dollars. If you hit 3,000 US dollars, you get a cash reward of $150. You hit 10,000 US dollars, you get cash reward of $350. You hit 25,000 US dollars, you get cash reward. Down to the icon. Look at the icon in Naira, it is 700 million. And that is the goal here, man. That is the goal here, ladies and gentlemen. That is where we are going. Icon where you hit $1 million with Dynace Global. So all you need to do is set your own time frame. When do you think best suits you is $1 million income? Set it and run with that goal. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to be talking about the binary matching bonus. Okay, the binary matching bonus. For you to earn a binary matching bonus, you need to have directly sponsored somebody into the system. That is the first criteria. And the second criteria is you need to have rank. Let me go back a little. All right, you see all these ranks, the star 1, star 2, star, and so on. The moment you rank as the first, that is star, all right, you are entitled to earn 1% on the people you directly sponsor. Their clearing bonus, you are earning 1% on all of them. If you directly sponsor 200 people, you are earning 1% on 200 people's clearing bonus. If you hit the second rank, the people you are earning 1% from before, you start earning 2% from them. And the people they first introduce into the system, you earn 1% on those people. That is your second level. The moment you hit the third rank, you earn 3% on the people you directly sponsor, you earn 2 on the people they sponsor, and 1 on the people those ones sponsor. And that is how you earn it big. Up to the where you earn 55% down the line in the system. And this is monthly earning. All right. I'm working so hard to get to this level because this is free. I know how this kind of system pays every month. Whether you are the one sponsoring people, whether you are the one recruiting in the longer run, you just have a pension that is dropping into your account, not your direct referral again, not your matching bonus, not this. Something is just dropping. Ladies and gentlemen, there is so much money to be made in Dynace Global, only if you understand the system and you work with it. Next, we have the unit level bonus. And what does this, how does this work? Unit level bonus work when you directly sponsor someone also. So don't joke with your direct sponsor, ladies and gentlemen. Sponsor people, talk to people about the opportunity. The moment you sponsor someone, all right, if you sponsor one on your left, one on your right, you are entitled to be earning up to your two generations. That is the people you directly sponsor and the ones they sponsor. That means you are going to earn 8%, 8%. Your earnings stop there. And remember, you must sponsor one on your left and one on your right. That means even if you have a strong leg, you need to sponsor on to that strong leg so you can enjoy Unilevel in the nearest future. I know a lot of people, you are abandoning your strong leg right now. Yes. You say, oh, this person is strong. Let me just focus on the weaker side. Let me be having my carry bonus. It is good. But in the longer run, by the time you come back to that place that you understand the business very well in the longer run, you will see that you have started on the wrong note of the business. So for you to start right, you need to have one direct sponsor on your left, one direct sponsor on your right. And as those people are buying products continuously, that gives you time to earn your junior level bonus, your first level. If you sponsor two on the left, two on the right, you end up with 4 generations. If you sponsor 3 left, 3 right, you end up to 6 generations. 4 left, 4 right, you end up to 8 generations, and 5 left, 5 right, you end up with 10 generations. So if you sponsor 50 left, 50 right, it's still the 10 generation cap out that you are going to earn. That is when the system pays you 60%. 60%, system pays 60% out for members and retain 40% for sustainability. So, ladies and gentlemen, as I'm wrapping up this presentation right now, so look at all these earnings again. Look at what people earn in 3 days. Disclaimer here. All these people that earn this money is not a get rich quick scheme. The fact that they earn this money in 2 days, 3 days, 1 week doesn't mean that when you join with any of those packages, you are going to earn that in that period. These people make use of the materials. They talk to their friends, their circles of friends. They help people, they impact lives, and also share the product. So all these earnings are strictly on the product distribution and the impact they have made on life. So my question to you is, when do you think best suits you to start counting your 1 million naira on a daily basis? When do you think is the right time for you to succeed in this opportunity? All right, we have created some materials, dedicated landing pages that you can use to grow your business online. All right, you're going to be seeing the links also at the description below. And the group here will train you on how you can run your Facebook adverts, Instagram adverts, and so many other online materials that you can use to promote your business stress-free from home. And also the physical flyers for those who want to be readily available for people to make use of at the office. In conclusion, excuses are just lie we tell ourselves, and it keeps us in bounding. Some of us tonight haven't listened to this presentation. The first excuse that will be running through your veins is that I don't have money. I don't have money to get started. Nobody ever has the money to get started. Let me just give you a brief story of how me I got started. When I saw this opportunity, I've invested in lots of things, and at that point, I don't even have money. And I looked left, right, center. I called some of my colleagues that actually know me very well. I said, oh, please, I need a particular sum of money to get started into this business. And I'm going to give you back in the next 2 days. Why? Because I tell people that in life, there are 2 types of capitals you must have. The first capital is your effort capital or your physical cash capital. If you don't have effort, you don't have cash, you have nothing, ladies and gentlemen. And I went to meet him, can you help me with this amount? And he said, come to my office, I'm going to give you. On getting there, I spent money, transport down with great excitement. And I got there and he turned me down. He said, I have this money, but I prefer to use it and eat chicken and beer than to give you to go and do this business. And I smiled. I took that good thing and I came back home. And when I came back home, I said, wow, I have skills, I have things I need to do. I have people who want to join this opportunity. I started making posts about the opportunity, even though I haven't started. And to the group, counted nothing less than 1 million in less than 2 months of joining the business. Nothing less than ₦1 million that I have in this business. Imagine if I come back home and not the thing. Just like some of us are noting our hard time right now. Imagine if I say, let me just go and look for jobs. In this part of the world, Nigeria to be precise, whose job will you do and you get over $1 million in 2 months? Where even the graduates are going left, right, center and looking for people to hire them. What am I trying to say? The best time for you to get started. This business is for those who have compassion of others, who want to help people. Who are those people you want to put smile on their faces? Look at hungry people around you. You want to support, you want to help, and you don't have that capacity. This system is giving you that platform. Make this money, go to motherless baby home, affect life. Because if you did not succeed, a lot of lives God have destined that they are going to be successful through you. You will be truncated. You are the prayer answer to some people, but you not taking decisions will kill those people's destiny. Ladies and gentlemen, what am I trying to say here? Make an impact. Put smile on people's face. Share the amazing product of ROCENTA. Help the people that are there that need this particular help and succeed. In my final word, how long will it take you to reach your retirement goal? Write it out somewhere. Write it out somewhere. You want to be at the sick bed and be complaining, or at retirement, you want to have a system that gives you money. And if you are looking for something to bank on, ladies and gentlemen, Dynace Global is there for you. So all you need to do is take your position today, connect with this system. The moment you get started, the end of the packages, the next people coming on board are coming under you directly. Left, right, center, your business is growing. Who knows? The money you are in need, you can be that kind of, you may be that lady that is so desperately in need of house rent, and the system showed up for that person. Who knows when this system will show up for you? That is why I don't want you to waste time. So connect with the person that shared the video with you, that invited you and told you about this system, and get started. And you can check the description below on YouTube for how to get started. Subscribe to the channel, Dynace Global MLS. Let me now rephrase here. This is the amount to start with. Pick any of these packages: 588,000, 352,800, 88,200, 29,400. Make payments to the company's account, get your business activated, connect with the person that tell you this amazing opportunity, and start immediately. My name remains K Billion, and at this point, I'm going to wrap it up and call it a day. So thank you all for listening. In case you have any question, kindly go to the ask the question, or if you want to talk directly, you can unmute you immediately. So thank you, ladies and gentlemen. If you have any questions, please provide. I will.